Hey YouTube, it's me Tamika. Coming back to do another tag game. This one is by MsTeamShrink, and she had four questions that I have written down that she asked. Question number one is, name two things I like about myself. Number two is, what do you hate hearing as a heavy person? Number three is, what do you think is your ideal weight? And number four is, if you could change two things about yourself, what would it be? So to answer these questions, and once again, sorry guys, I'm gonna kind of speed talk a little bit so this video can upload. Name two things I like about myself. The first thing I have to say is I love my smile. I have a feeling that my smile kind of brings out my personality. I'm always laughing. I'm always smiling, although you guys may not see it too often on here. But I'm really a very happy person. It takes a lot for me to get upset. It really, really does. And I think that's a good thing. Another thing is I love my determination to overcome certain things. I've been through a lot, which I have not shared with you all on YouTube, but I've been through a lot throughout my childhood and my teenage years, up until the time I met my husband. And just to give a little breakthrough, a little rundown of some of the things. I'm not getting in too much detail. I have been a victim of rape. Excuse me, my phone is ringing. I've been a victim of rape. I've been a victim of domestic violence in two of my previous relationships during my teenage years. I've been abused by my father. I've been taken advantage of more times than you can count. So I believe my determination to overcome these things has brought me to the place where I am today. And I never let those things get me to a point where, excuse me guys, I just ate and it hasn't completely digested yet. But I never let those things get me to a point to where I look down on myself. Well, I can't say that because, I did have some bad times trying to get through those situations. But I say all of that just to say that my determination to overcome those obstacles has gotten me to where I am today, as well as my weight loss. My determination to lose weight is actually stronger than ever. I've tried to lose weight on two separate occasions. Both times I was successful, but not as successful as I am today, because I am very determined at this point. Not because, well, it is because of the lap band, but it's because of the fact that I see how far I have come, and I know that with the help of the band I can go further, and I notice the things that I'm able to do differently that I couldn't do before with the weight loss that I had in previous years. So those are the two things that I love about myself. Question number two, what do you hate hearing as a heavy person? My biggest thing that I hated to hear pre-weight loss surgery was every time I went to the doctor for something being wrong, the first thing the doctor would say before even looking at my chart was, well, you need to lose weight. Whether it be true or not, that was the one thing that I really, really hated to hear, because yes, my weight has something to do with some of the problems that I may be having, but it is not the sole contributor to why certain things will happen. You know, that's one of the things. And another thing that I hated to hear was I can't remember, but whatever. Question number 3: what do you think is your ideal weight? According to my physician, my ideal weight is 130 pounds, but I'm not even trying to get that low. I don't think that that would fit me properly. So I think that around 150, 160, I'll still be healthy enough, and I'll still have my curves, and I'll still, be flat. But 130 is just way too much for me, in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think I want to get down to 130, but who knows? Once I start reaching my overall goal, which is between 150 160, I'll go from there to know if I need to lose more weight. And the last and final question is, if you could change 2 things about yourself, what would it be? The first thing that I would like to change is the fact that I have so many tattoos. When I was growing up, I loved tattoos. I just loved it. It was, in my opinion, it was a freedom, a way to express myself. I have more tattoos than you can imagine. A lot of them are non-visible, because as I got older and kept getting the tattoos, I figured that it would be smart to get them in areas where it can be covered up. But I don't know if you all have noticed. Let's see. This tattoo on my arm, I hate it. You can't really see it, but it's my name. And then at one point I had my husband's name underneath it, and then we separated, so I kind of covered up his name. But that's a long story. I know you guys probably saw my tag name Blacqdiva across my chest. I have cherries. I have a picture of me as a baby on my leg. I have tattoos everywhere. So that's one thing that I really, really wish I could change. If I had the money to get it removed, I would. Maybe. And then the last thing that I would change is the fact that I have such a big heart, and I know that they say give and you shall receive, but I just get taken advantage of so many times, and I still continue to help others. I mean, I don't really wish that I could change that, but I wish that I can kind of say no, because no is something very hard for me to say, and I kind of get that from my mom. My mom is the same way. She never says no to anyone for anything, and I'm the same way. I will bend over backwards for anyone. But I'm gonna end this video here because it's already at 8.5 minutes, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that little tag game by MsTeamShrink. And you guys should check it out if you have not done a response to that tag. I am a little late, but it doesn't matter. Smooches, you guys. Love you.